Hey everybody, hope you're well. Here's an update on the City of Oakland versus the Oakland Raiders in the NFL lawsuit. About just over a week ago, the plaintiffs, the City of Oakland, and a battery of attorneys led by James Quinn of Berg and Androphy, filed an amended complaint to their lawsuit against the Raiders and the National Football League for a slew of violations related to the attempt to move from Oakland to Las Vegas to relocate. So after some waiting, yesterday, the defendants, those persons representing the Oakland Raiders and the National Football League and led by attorney Ken Hausman, filed their updated request for a new hearing on a motion to dismiss, and they have asked for time to file that new response. So this is what was posted yesterday by Ken Hausman and company. It says, this is, as you can see here, City of Oakland versus plaintiff versus Oakland Raiders. Stipulation and order to extend defendants' time to answer or otherwise respond to plaintiff's first amended complaint and extended briefing schedule. And that was issued by Joe Sparrow, although the action. And so this document was filed 9/23/19, okay? So this is the initial action. Don't let that fool you. Just saying, okay? So let's scroll down. What we have is, again, document filed 9/23/19. That was yesterday. Stipulation, plaintiff, City of Oakland, and defendants of the NFL and its 32-member clubs, defendants through their respective attorneys, a record herein entered into this stipulation with reference to the following circumstances. Whereas on September 9th, 2019, plaintiff filed its first amended complaint against defendants in City of Oakland versus the Oakland Raiders, case number 318-07. You always refer to it just the number 07444 JCS. And JCS is the judge, of course, Judge Sparrow, in the Northern District of California. Whereas the plaintiffs have met and conferred and have agreed to a briefing schedule for the motion to dismiss, it is hereby stipulated and agreed by and between undersigned counsel, subject to court approval, that the time for defendants to respond to the First Amendment complaint is extended to, and the briefing schedule for any motion to dismiss shall be as follows. Motion to dismiss is due October 25th, 2019. Opposition papers are due, which means Hausman and his gang have this date to file. The City of Oakland has until December 10th to respond. The reply papers are due January 10th, 2020. Notice hearing date, March 6th, 2020. So this is going to extend to 2020, okay? And that is so stipulated, dated September 20th, 2019, as you can see by that, okay? So this is now officially extending into next year, and it's giving enough time for really the City of Oakland to continue to hone and refine its argument, which is really a win for the City of Oakland to get to this point, and carries us into 2020. So that's the latest news. Oh, by the way, Berg and Androphy actually added an attorney to their battery of attorneys approximately 2 weeks ago. That was approved by Judge Sparrow. I'll have more on that later. It's a small issue. It's not an issue at all. It's just news. An added lawyer in New York. But I digress. That's the latest news. Please subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube for more. Thank you. Oh, and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.